Hello, everyone. I guess I'll start by introducing myself. I'm Araceli. Um, Most people know me as Shelly. I guess sometimes rolling that R is not super easy for everybody. I'm in Little Elm, Texas. And just a quick background on me. I've been in the insurance industry for about 18 years. And back in 2018, I left my corporate job where I had a management role for about 14 years for a new opportunity that looked very promising. COVID hit, didn't quite happen. So I found myself back in the market. Started with Louis Vuitton, and I'm eventually now back working in the insurance industry again. But in that time frame of transition, I had my wonderful friend Wendy talk a lot about LimeLife. I decided to try. We did like a one-on-one. I know everybody falls in love with the foundation, which I did, but my first love with LimeLife was the concealers. I suffer from really dark under eyes, and typically I used about 3 different products. LimeLife, I used one, and it covered them all. So I was sold. So I will say that when I decided to join, I did it, and I quote unquote only for the discount. I had no intention of getting into sales. I had no intention of trying to sell skincare, makeup, anything like that. I am not a social media person. And so my whole thought was, hey, I'm gonna get the discount. I bought the kit, which was $169, I think at the time, over $400 worth of products. And I thought, if I don't really like it, at least I have the products to use. The more I use the products, the more I fell in love with it. A couple weeks later, I was part of a chat that my friend included me, and I could see a lot of interaction between, the beauty guys. And I thought, you know what the heck? Let me give this a try. And so I jumped in, and my thought was, if I can make $100, $200 a month, that pays for my nails, that pays for my manicure, pedicure, something, anything like that. Never was I prepared for what's happened in the year and a half or so that I've been doing LimeLife. I've definitely exceeded that $100, $200, goal that I thought I had for myself. I've been able to, pay for more than that, supplement some of the income that I lost from my previous job. And right now, my personal goal is to stop working my Louis Vuitton part-time job and fully supplement it with LimeLife. But I think aside from that, the money, I fell in love with the product. I feel like my skin, my confidence has never been better since I started using the products. Great supplemental income. I found a new way to connect to people. Like I said, I'm not very social. I'm actually a very introvert person. So this has really put me out there. The company, our group, I'm part of the Mother Hustlers group and the Glam Warriors. It's not about, what you're selling. It's a lot about development. And I'm not talking development like how to make you a better salesperson. It's personal development. What do you need to fill your cup? And one of the biggest thing I found was our sisterhood. This group of women that are part of this group have been amazing. And every time I start talking, I get emotional, so I'm not trying not to cry. They just been awesome. I can tell you how many times I've gone into our chat and just asked for prayer. Sorry. When I talk about women, supporting women, they embody that 100%. It's all about where you are. Doesn't matter if you haven't sold anything or you sold, you're the top seller. They will cheer you on. They will support you. They will guide you. It's just there. And it's something that I've never experienced personally in my life. I can tell you that even growing up, I've always had more guys friends than women. because women can be very catty, and I just found it easier to deal with men, and there they do, and that was the thing. I truly never had the friendships that I have until now. So, if nothing else worked out for me, just the fact that I found this wonderful group of women has made it 100% worth it. If you're wondering about the opportunity, I know that's more on the emotional side, but as far as the opportunity, I can tell you is the products speak for themselves. They do wonders for you, skin-wise, makeup. I didn't know how, I'm not a girl when it comes to makeup. I didn't know how to contour, very basic. And those are things that I've learned as I come through. But on the sale end of it, I can tell you that there is no quotas for you to meet. There is no pressure. There's no hassle. There's no demanding of recruiting. I know a lot of people have this negative image of direct marketing sales, and LimeLife is nothing like that. Trust me, when you're in it, you're gonna want to grow your team. You want to invite and share with people what you're doing. But if you don't, no one is pressuring you. No one's looking down on you. No one is calling you and saying, hey, how come you haven't recruited anybody, or why haven't you sold anything? It's all what you want to do with it. So I would tell you that a little bit about a year and a half ago, best money I've ever invested. And I would just hope you join. There's ways that you can join some of our groups where you can actually see that interaction. You can see what we're doing, what we're talking about, and just get a feel for it. Because I can guarantee you that the moment that you do, you're just gonna fall in love with it. So I know I probably spoke a lot, very, very quick. I get nervous and I talk very fast. But I will tell you again, I'll tell you one more. I joined only for the discount. That didn't happen. I still get my discount, but I'm not going anywhere. Hopefully I'll be celebrating a couple more anniversaries here in the near future. I'm on Facebook, Instagram, and I actually have my VIP group on Facebook too, where I share, in a more private setting, all the products. You can just look me up as Araceli Vargas. I believe I just changed my Instagram, so I don't remember. So I have to look it up real quick. But in Instagram, I am avargas.llbeauty. And Facebook, I'm just Araceli Vargas.